Đát nó xó đát mà luôn tới chui nó một khẩu một đá
nét này nữa
ở đằng này ha
khi âm mình á Chine Samot Seattle
ồ ý chẳng vậy Khmer
nó khay thế này có thể quân tai nước Anh nước gì khi âm mình đang được hay Pero khi âm này vậy mà
How many fingers you see?
4. The thumb distinguished by only 2 phalanges bones is technically not considered a finger.
Okay, know what day it is?
Tuesday, September 14th, 9:13. 22 seconds.
Who are you? What's your name?
I don't know.
I figured shipwrecked. Or maybe I fell off a catamaran and hit my head. Somehow washed up on a deserted island. I need to report a missing person.
Filled out a form 3021-B.
I'm the missing person.
Come again, honey.
I don't remember who I am.
If only I was so lucky.
Better yet, maybe I was skinny dipping with my best girl. Got caught up in a tsunami.
Straight 0.3 miles, turning right on Pike, heading south-southwest for 0.2 miles. Veer left at mile marker 29, 2-hour parking on the east side of the Alaskan Way Viaduct. Well, thanks a lot.
Did I mention that I know everything? Yeah. From the exact ingredients in a box of Apple Jacks to the mating rituals of a Quaggas zebra. And everything in between.
Seattle Public Library will be closing in 1 hour.
Hi there. I was just wondering.
Ask me a question.
Hey.
It's an experiment.
Okay. What's your name?
Not that one, something else.
Look, I'm really quite busy.
Yeah, I'm looking for some book. It's called The Golden Pantheon.
Golden Pantheon. Essentials of Incan Pottery, copyright 1963, R.E. Reynolds, Dewey Decimal 615.9-DC21. Your guess is as good as mine.
What's the population of Morocco?
30,645,305. If you like, I can break it down demographically.
Okay. How many M&M's coming up?
Plain 60, peanut 25.
Come on.
Come on. 4 questions.
What's the tallest mountain in the world?
Mauna Kea, Hawaii.
No, Everest.
Mauna Kea rises 33,480 feet from the base of the ocean. Beats Everest by a mile.
First line of Macbeth.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done and the battle's lost and won. Sorry, that was 2 lines. 0001001 001 001 001
Binary code for MS-DOS.
When was Picasso's blue period?
1901 to 1903.
Do the phone book again.
White or yellow?
What is the capital of Zimbabwe?
Harare.
What was Gilligan's first name?
Willie.
How tall is the Statue of Liberty?
151 feet, 403 steps to be exact.
How many bones in the human body?
206.
How many dimples in a golf ball?
336.
When will I die?
No closer to that answer than I am to knowing if little green men are walking around Pluto right now. Cure for cancer. What are you gonna have for lunch tomorrow? Beats me. Guess I'm not psychic. So what am I? Escape mental patient. The alien that sees in black and white. Government lobotomy experiment. What else was I to think? For a guy who had all the answers, I didn't have the ones that mattered the most. The coefficient of B multiplied by the ratio of each horse's statistical odds derives a quotient equal to absolute probability. Got that? 413. Trifecta. All of it.
All of it. You wouldn't want to break the bank.
9 payphones, 6 vending machines, 2 fountains.
Our horses are approaching the gate. They're at the gate. And they're off. And the gate is
$250, 51, 52, 913. 486. Oh yeah. 1013. In my sleep, baby. But alas, there's only one short thing in this life. The fact that there are no short things. 421. Please. Kindly.
$800, $900, $1,000, $12,000.
Hope I didn't break the bank. Here's one for you. Am I an Armani kind of guy? Plaids or solid? Belt or suspenders? Good question. You know, on second thought, I don't think so. There are 342,204 inactive Social Security numbers allocated to dead or missing persons.
Next, please.
So, I had my pick of names.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Doe, is it? I understand you want to open an account, dabble in the stock market.
I'd like to purchase 3,000 futures options of Bezeska Banka at a strike price of 257 kuna before the Zagreb Croatian exchange opens in 16 minutes. When one has an understanding of bauxite mining price fluctuations along the Dalmatian coast, coupled with a keen awareness of Indonesian trade restrictions, well, the pony seemed a mite limited.
Now, a high-performance race car doesn't exactly operate like a family minivan. You, sure you can handle a test drive?
Let's find out, shall we?
Accelerate into turns, trailer brake to the apex, draw the inside line correct, exit throttle oversteer.
Where did you learn to drive like that?
It became apparent that my knowledge wasn't merely confined to the space between my ears. If I could know it, I could do it. At least with a little practice.
What for you? Polish, spicy?
Don't know if I like spicy or mustard or relish or any of it.
Hi. One spicy, no onions, one Polish with pickles. Lots of pickles.
$3.
Thank you.
Which for you?
I don't know things that I'm supposed to know, but I do know things that I'm not supposed to know.
It's one thing to know the notes. It's another to feel them. Like they know you. Like something from before. Piercing through a memory. A beginning. A place to start. My Funny Valentine by Rodgers and Hart. Had I played it in a high school piano recital? Something I danced to at a college formal? No idea.
Now, who be you?
Nobody.
You sure can't bang on those ivories for a nobody. You wouldn't be interested in a gig now, would you? Last fella, he left me high and dry. And my piano, very lonely. Name's Digger. Don't ask.
Name's John. Don't ask.
Now, I hope it's not too modern for your tastes.
My taste is all pretty modern.
What is it that you do, Mr. Doe?
I recreate a lot. Drive cars, windsurf, play a little piano.
Sorry.
I run a privately funded think tank. This furniture.
All demos. We'll just move it all out, make room for your own furnishings.
No, I'll take them. And the loft, too. Although I kept most of my secrets to myself, I suppose the idea was to put some roots in the ground. To begin a life. But then, it all changed.
American Memorials for 400.
The Brigade 2506 Memorial in Miami commemorates this military action that took place in 1961.
What is the Bay of Pigs?
What is the Bay of Pigs?
Correct.
Famous French folks for 400, please.
A daughter of Holy Roman Emperor Francis I, this French queen was born in Vienna.
Who is Marie Antoinette?
Matt.
Who is Marie Antoinette?
We interrupt this program for a special report.
A teacher has confirmed that 6-year-old Jenny Nichols was in fact kidnapped. Apparently she went missing during the morning gym class. Her mother arrived here earlier in the day, needless to say quite upset, and was briefed by authorities on the status of the investigation. If anyone has any information relating to her disappearance, police have set up a 24-hour hotline. We currently
I'm here, Digger. I know I'm late.
Will be updated throughout the day on this tragic incident.
What do you think of my homework?
Back to you.
Sunset from the sun's point of view? Hey, didn't your mama teach you to go blind doing that?
I could see her. Her colors. What does that mean?
Well, it is a color TV, Einstein.
No. There's something about that girl. Abducted.
Poor kid. Seems like they all end up on a milk carton.
There had to be a significance to it. I'm colorblind. That little girl, was she a piece of the puzzle, a part of my past, trying to bang me on the head? Maybe I was a teacher and she was a student of mine, or a neighbor. But God help me. What if she was my daughter?
Sally, easy, huh? Trying to get a line together. No, Randy's on his way. He's twice the coach I am anyway. Well, they'll get over it. Hello?
You in charge of the Jenny Nichols kidnapping?
Maybe. Who are you?
The guy's gonna help you find her.
Look, I don't have time for this unless you got some kind of specific information.
Her parents.
Look, I get all the nutbags. Thanks for stopping by.
That raping killing on Beacon last week, paper said not much to go on. Wild guess. You're looking for a homeless guy about 6.5 feet tall, walks with a limp. Footprints in the photograph indicate long stride, with a favoring of the right foot. The strange crisscrossing tracks from wheels. A shopping cart.
You some kind of clairvoyant or something?
Something.
So, you sure know a thing or two about a thing or two. Considering you didn't even know who the hell you were. John Doe. How fitting. So tell me, how did nobody end up living in a penthouse on the water, driving a 6-figure car?
You're wasting time. The girl's life's at stake.
Jenny Nichols, first grader. Went to the bathroom during gym class. Never made it back to the kickball game. That was 5 hours ago. Swear to God, nowadays you can't even let your kids out of the backyard without a leash.
Other exits? Windows?
Nah, locker room. Wall-to-wall bricks. Black and whites were called to the crime scene an hour later, tore it apart.
She's alive. But there's not much time.
The more bizarre a thing looks, the simpler the explanation.
What?
Simple reason why nobody saw her come out. Because she didn't.
Excuse me, but unless she shapeshifted into a bar of soap, I think you're a little off course here. Hey, yo, murder she wrote. I can't just let you skip into a crime scene.
Section 32B3 of the RCW handbook readily allows for a civilian presence at any crime scene as a material witness to perpetrators and/or evidence.
Yo, what are you, radioactive or something? Hey, I got this, fellas. Grab a cup of coffee, okay?
All right, let's go check with the stuff.
Look, I'm telling you, we scoured this place upside down.
What about inside out? This building's been renovated.
Yeah, well, so's my kitchen a dozen times thanks to the missus. Big deal.
Original floor's vinyl composition phased out in the early 60s. They built right over it. Buildings this size used oil-burning furnaces before 1964. I'd say McLeod Heatmax 320. 1960 King County building codes mandated a vent-to-wall clearance of 48 inches.
Yeah, well, I'll pass that on to my contractor. Where you going with this?
Well, I'd say the exhaust shaft would have run from here, 3, 4, to here.
Yeah, all right. Like we didn't think of looking in the electrical closet.
Back up! Back up! Watch it! Suspect on the run! That way!
Guy's so brilliant, why don't we give him his own badge? In fact, why don't we give him your badge?
Easy now, boss. If the guy hadn't come through for us, we wouldn't have found him in the first place.
Oh, you mean found the guy, lost the guy? Look, Frank, I'm not crazy about going from shooting spitballs with you on stakeout to being your hall pass monitor, but here we are. I can't be cute my first weekend. I mean, John Doe drops from the sky, delivers his girl right into your lap, and then conveniently enough happens to be the only one to catch a glimpse of the getaway car. 2 and 2 do not make 5.
Token.
They tell me that you were the one that found her, but they wouldn't say it. Oh, God. Was she okay? Was she hurt?
It was dark. Have we met before?
I don't think so. Bigwig was just about to escape General Woundwort, but Woundwort was very suspicious.
Watership down.
You know what? Every night before bed, we read a chapter. 13. 13 more chapters to go. They said you were a psychic or something. I hope you're for real, because if you're not, she's all I have. I lost my husband 2 years ago, and I just don't know if I can get through this.
You know what? Bigwig escapes.
Funky. Maybe you should get a little business card that says John Doe, piano playing gumshoe.
Ever felt like you were meant to do something?
Thought I was meant to be the next Andy Warhol. Bank account hasn't agreed just yet.
Cleopatra, painted 1622 by Artemisia Jane Telesque.
You? Oh my God, no one knows that.
Lucky guess.
My boyfriend just thinks it means I'm into sex with snakes. She was persecuted by the courts, but never stopped painting. Got it to remind me to never give up. Who are you? I mean, when you first said your name was John Doe, I thought it was kind of whack. But hey, what is your deal? Where did you come from?
You want to know the truth? Truth is, I don't know.
How can you not? No way. You're adopted? Whoa. Cosmic, because, see, I get that. I mean, I don't know my real mother from a bag lady on the street. Hey, maybe you're my long-lost brother.
Know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? 142. Come on, where did I come from? Satellite photos indicate it was a clear day with no unusual meteorological occurrences. No distress calls logged by the Coast Guard. No UFO sightings. No loved ones reporting a missing person that fit my description. No nothing. An Egyptian hieroglyph from 29 BC shows similarities, and a defunct Asian publishing house's logo bears a resemblance. Is it a birthmark? Some kind of branding? Suppose I'm a Circle K cow, looking for my ranch. Maybe that missing girl can show me the way. You know there's more than 1,300 variations of coin tokens in the U.S. alone? True. Laundromats, arcades, bathroom stalls. The HK stands for Hildebrand Keeler, manufacturer out of Cleveland. They only produce one coin that's 9.62 grams. And that's for washing machines. Specifically the Denmore 2400 commercial series, used in hotels and motels. Hi, is this the Bayview Motel? I was wondering about your laundry facilities. Odd question. What kind of washer do you have? Should be on the inside of the door. Little sticker with the model number. Does it take a circular token? Square. It's green. It says HK on it. Size of a quarter. It is. You sure? 2,400? Great. That's great.
Yeah, it's one of ours, all right. HK. Hello, Kitty.
Any guess drive a late model Chevy Impala? Purple?
Impala. Oh, that's that big boat of a car, right? Yeah, I think I saw one parked outside Unit 12 yesterday. Old man Powell, yeah, he checked him out yesterday morning.
I'll need it by the end of the day. Great.
Lady that lives across the street from Jenny's school reported a black van idling outside her house 2 days in a row.
Plates?
Running them now. Go fish. And Martin Klingman, 2 arrests. Lewd conduct involving a minor, outstanding warrant, sexual assault.
Let's go.
Swiss.
It's clear. There's no sign of the girl.
What the hell did he do with her?
Hey. Frank, it's Doe. I tracked out a guy to a motel on the south end, uses an overseas electrical adapter and smokes a Pennzoil Lights.
Don't slow down. We already got him.
What? That's impossible. I got a clerk who saw the Impala.
Come on. Do you know how many 1970 purple Impalas there are in this town?
157.
Forget I asked. Look, you are out of your league on this one. The perk came out of his hole firing rounds. He's dead.
You find the girl?
No. Not yet.
You're not going to. Because you got the wrong guy.
Room under that dark cloud for me?
Better bring an umbrella.
Not bad, huh?
Maybe I was a rotten SOB before, and this is karmic payback.
Excuse me while I get my UN translator headset.
That girl, she was my only link. I don't care what people say. Whoever stayed at the Rainier Valley Motel driving that Impala, he's the guy.
John, I believe you.
Your mascara, it's...
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Peachy. Just... Art school loans up the yin-yang. An overweight cat to support. Rent I don't have. And I just got the axe.
What? Digger fired you?
No biggie. Because I decided I found my calling. Piano playing gumshoes assistant. John Doe investigations. How can I direct your call? What do you say, Moneybags? You'll see. I'm going to be the best damn assistant you never had.
Exhibit A. Motel Sink Gunk. Epoxy 5, hydroxy 4, methyl, mupiricin calcium cream. Topical antibiotic for skin abrasions. Impetigo. Some foreign guy in a hotel room with a skin condition. What's that got to do with the random little girl? Unless she's not random.
Did you miss me, boss? Son of a Baptist. Did you win the lottery or something? Federal Court Archives. Something tells me that didn't come with Windows.
I reverse encrypted their firewall with a pseudo IP and deconstructed their telnet with a viral protocol.
You frighten me.
Jenny Nichols' father had a warrant out for his arrest. Embezzlement, 2 weeks before he died.
Okay, my first time on assignment doing anything like this, but you seem so convinced. It got me thinking. Maybe this can help. Manager who checked in your Impala guy was about 900 years old, half blind. So I don't know if this is even in the ballpark, but I thought...
Not in the ballpark? It's a home run. Go home. Feed your cat. You're hired. Oh, she's not a bag lady. Your mother. Maybe I can help turn on the lights. Help you find her.
Nice of you, but kind of used to living in the dark at this point. Do you have any news?
No, I just came to talk.
Sorry about the mess. We were supposed to be moving day after tomorrow. Believe it or not, this is an anteater. She never wanted a dog, just an anteater. Emerald Cove, place where princesses go to fly. Story her father told her before.
Your husband, what did he do for a living?
He was an insurance investigator.
Probably knew a thing about building codes, structural designs.
I really don't know.
Was he close to Jenny?
She was his everything.
How did he die? Please, bear with me.
It was a car accident. Ran into a telephone pole, an explosion.
Mrs. Nichols, I know he was about to be indicted for stealing funds from his employers.
He was a decent man. He borrowed money and got in over his head. Cars, this house. Finally, I summoned the courage to leave this all behind, but now this just never ends.
Maybe it hasn't ended because he didn't die. Clerk in a motel room said this man stayed in one of his rooms night before last.
It's not possible. He's dead.
You said...
I saw his body. I saw his body.
Are you sure it was his body?
You want a what?
Hold on. You're saying the dead father kidnapped his own kid?
He faked his death because he was facing prison. He fled to Switzerland where he's been living for the last 2 years, and now he's come back to get his daughter.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but this is not going to happen. I won't allow it.
I'm not asking. Mrs. Nichols' authorization to exhume.
And here, if you just see there, the outer perimeter of this man's bones shows long, parallel streaks.
Evidence of a manganese buildup compared to the spotty deposits of copper and zinc normally found.
Meaning what?
Mrs. Nichols, was your husband a vegetarian? Then this is not your husband.
Airports, train stations. I want customs on full alert. Get that sketch out to every bag from here to Oregon.
Well, what do you know?
Yes.
Meter maid just found an Impala matching your description.
Hey! You! Nichols! Move! Go get him! Go! What are you doing? You saving me and baking a cake?
Sugar speeds up the clotting.
So at some point, you and I are gonna have a nice long sit down about who or what you really are.
It's your lateral circumflex femoral artery. Keep pressure on it, you'll be fine.
Just go! Go! Get out of here!
Cyclic control. Tail rotor pedals. Collective lever. There you go. Yeah. Hey. I'm flying. Flying. Oh, God. I'm not flying. I'm not flying. I'm not flying. Come on, come on. You're not taking her to Switzerland. Emerald Cove.
Suppose we haven't met under the best circumstances. Major Nichols.
John.
How'd you find me? She's okay, you know. It's been a big adventure for her.
Does she know? You're dying?
No. How on earth could you?
I found traces of mupirus and calcium cream in your motel room. It didn't occur to me that you had cancer until I saw your hat in the boat.
My hat?
Clumps of hair. Course from a buildup of thangrenine. Dark perspiration stains from jaundice. Stage 3 chemotherapy. I presume inoperable. Have you any idea what you put your wife through? Ever consider knocking on your own front door? And what about your daughter? What kind of father?
She thought I was dead. Don't you see? I had to. It was the only way. So we could have this. What now?
I'm taking her back. Shame is that helicopter only has seats for two.
Daddy says you're the mystery man here to fly me home.
I guess I am the mystery man. Jenny, do you recognize me? I mean, do I look familiar to you? You see, there's something about the way I see you.
Can I go home now?
Interim tritanopia. Is that why I saw her in color? Just some random medical explanation? A spontaneous firing of the color cones in the optic nerves? Or is it something more? Something about me? My past? Something I have yet to understand?
So he was dead, then he was alive. Now he's dead again.
Chased him out to the rocks, he slipped, hit his head, went under. Fish food.
You sure that's how it went down?
Sure as I know my own name.
Well, Doc says you hadn't done what you did, I'd be fish food myself.
Fish wouldn't have you.
Hey, seriously. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Hey, buddy. It's my first day here. You know which way to the morgue?
I think it's down the end. Elevator. Did you know that 234,783 dogs are reported missing every year? Figure most find a new home somewhere else. Question is, after a while, do they remember being lost in the first place? What do you think? You got an opinion on the matter? No. Don't imagine you would. Well, it's been nice talking to you.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
I heard you had a Jane Doe.
Yeah, you here to ID her?
No, but I can tell you that she's a stenographer. Lives in an apartment, say by the courthouse. Widow, lots of cats. Should be enough to give her a name.
Mind telling me how you know all that?
So, Polish or spicy?
Let's find out. I'll take spicy.
Spicy.
From your sleep, you dry your tears.
Tommy?
Today
Tommy, is that you?
we escape.
Tommy!
We escape.
Tommy! Tommy!
Pack and get dressed before slow.